up, millennials? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting live comedy. Love to see that, love to hear that. I need some light over here. I'm blind, the eyes are really struggling as we head into 40, you know what I mean? So, that's what I got going on. What else about me? I am a special brand of millennial called the childless millennial. Anyone else? Childless? Hell yeah, you guys are my people. I love that. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. A couple of us made choices and I made the correct one. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I decided to end the generational trauma by ending the generation. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, but my family has had a few like twists and turns, you know what I mean? A few years ago, my sister got us all 23andMe DNA tests. You guys heard of these things? Yeah. So when you do the 23andMe, it goes like one of two ways, right? It's either like really boring because you know who your family is, or I'm gonna say it's life-ruining. It's life-ruining, and unfortunately my family got the latter. Here's what happened, I'll save you the whole story. My grandmother had an affair, got pregnant with my dad, and like passed it off as my grandfather's kid. Yeah. You guys, there's no words for finding out that your grandma is a bigger slut than you. Right? I mean, like, forget generational trauma, okay? My family has generational riz. Yes, that's real. No, I also fall into another category of millennial, which is the dog mom millennial. Any other dog parents out here? Fur parents? Yeah, that is me. Just like me, my dog is on a mental health journey. Yeah, he's on the dog version of Prozac. And for dogs, they call the drug Reconcile. And anyone who has like a mentally ill dog, like you know this, right? It's the same drug as for humans. It's like straight up Prozac, but they just call it Reconcile for dogs. And when they first put my dog on this, I was like, you know, wouldn't it be so funny if we could just give humans a pill called Reconcile and things would be fine, you know what I mean? You know, like I would just slip that to my dad at Thanksgiving, and by Father's Day, I'd be just buying him presents, you know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't work that way though, unfortunately, so I'll just continue to scream harder daddy into my headboard. Yeah. I do have a niece who's Gen Z. I love her, but she can bully me a little bit. Yeah, she's telling me, she's like, Auntie, you don't always have to wear your pants so tight. Rude. I'm like, no, I do, because I can't let people think that I know how to relax. Okay? Never once have I relaxed like a day in my life. Okay? At least not without the Live, Laugh, Lexapro. As the girlies say. No, but I saw recently that like some Gen Z had brought a lawsuit up against the courts or whatever for like screen addiction. Has anyone else seen it? Yeah, you saw this? I think that's just like the most ridiculous thing. I was like, dude, if I were the judge of this case, I would be like, okay, girl, I sentence you to using the Nokia brick. Yeah. Okay, remember the Nokia brick? Yeah, like fuck your Wi-Fi, fuck your TikTok, okay? You get Snake, motherfucker. All you get. Yes. You want to text someone, you can press the number 7 4 times to get an S. Okay? That will build your wrist muscles and your appreciation for the QWERTY keyboard. Okay? I don't want to fucking hear it. No, but as Emily so alluded to in her intro, I am a widow, and that means I was married for 9 years, and then I was literally ghosted, you guys. I know, it's rude. Yeah. I do feel like if he didn't want to be married to me anymore, he could have like used his words. Did not have to go and die like that, you know what I mean? Nah, it's cool though. I forgive him, don't worry. But I experienced this thing after my husband passed in the widows community. It's known as widow's fire. It's kind of like where you think about fucking every person you've ever met. Yeah, I called that my widow face. You know? Yeah. Not embarrassed about the quantity of people I was with during that time. I am embarrassed about the quality. So don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. No, but in that phase, I decided that I would get a Brazilian for the first time. And here's the thing, the Gen Zs are saying it's the year of the bush, okay? The Gen Zs, it's propaganda. They'll have you believe that, okay? No, I got a Brazilian for the first time, and let me tell you, you will find out what the fuck you're made of when you have hair ripped from your labia, okay? Yes. I do think my pussy is tighter as a result of that PTSD. I know you guys, it's crazy. But for those of you who've had a Brazilian or anything like that, you know that for your first time, you have to like grow it out first, right? You have to grow it out down there. Yeah, and she, like, my vagina was so confused about that feral rebrand. You know? She was like, we're ready to join the Vermont militia at any moment. We'll get our gun and we'll go. No, she was like, what's going on down here? Like, we haven't looked this sad since Tony died. Like, what's going on? Yeah. No, she didn't know that she was about to come back like Britney in 07. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bald and ready to make bad choices. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, she did. She did. I just picture my husband from like the great beyond though, being like, I die one time and you're smoother than my cause of death. Like, what's up with that? Oh my God. So I will say, dating in the world of widowhood, it's crazy, but like dating anyway is crazy. I went out with this guy. I'll teach you, I'll leave you with some wisdom. Don't date a dude who does yoga. Any dudes in here do yoga? Okay, good. And you'd never admit it if you did. You'd never admit it if you did. Here's what happened to me. I went out with this guy who does yoga, and I was like, this guy's gonna be so flexible. I'm like, this guy fucks. You know what I mean? Here's what happened. We go back to his place, and he lights some incense, and he goes, okay, it's time to set an intention. I was like, it is my intention to be bent over and banged like a screen door in a hurricane. River, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? But I'm trying to be polite, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, like, why don't we just start with like some like doggy or like whatever, you know what I mean? He goes, great idea. He immediately goes into downward facing dog, and he starts trauma dumping about like all these emotions that are stuck in his hips. Yeah, and talking about like, that his parents don't love him anymore, and I'm starting to agree with them, to be honest with you. Yeah. So I grab the nearest crystal, shove it up his ass, get the hell out of here. Right? Now I'll stay home with my vibrator next time. You guys are fun. I will leave you with this. I was talking to a guy on the dating apps recently, and I don't normally disclose I'm a widow so early in the conversation, right? For some reason, it weirds guys out. I don't know. But he asked me, what brings you to the apps? They always ask that, right? What brings you to the apps? So I said, my husband died. And the guy goes, well, did you kill him? And I was like, are you a cop? No. But then I was like, I should be honest, right? Like, I value honesty, so like, I should be honest, right? So I said the truth, which is that my lawyer recommends I not comment on investigations that are